Hey guys, you're watching a Love Raw with Alicia video. So originally I had this whole thing planned where I was going to document my first 2 weeks of Parasite cleansing, and I didn't do it. I was too tired and I didn't want to. I just didn't have the mental capacity to try and do that plus just maintain my everyday life, so which I'm barely doing anyways. I just wanted to do a quick update and go over kind of the basics, which is what I think everyone really needs anyways. I've spent a lot of time watching videos and listening to a lot of people talk about so many different things that have nothing to do with it, so I'm just going to get straight to it. Essentially, I did a lot of research. I used curezone.com for a lot of information, organicolivia.com, and she follows protocol from Dr. Hulda Clark, and I also got a lot of information from that, and then a few different sources pointing me in the direction of diatomaceous earth, and then also papaya seeds and pumpkin seeds. So I rotated this tincture from the brand Now, which you can get on Amazon, and I would do 1 dropper full, and it has cloves, wormwood, and black walnut whole, or maybe it's green, I can't remember. In diatomaceous earth, I started at about a half tablespoon, maybe it was a teaspoon, and worked my way up to about a tablespoon twice a day. And I started at about a teaspoon once a day originally, and I started the diatomaceous earth, or DE, 2 weeks before I actually started the heavy parasite cleanse, because that's all I could tolerate. I had a lot of liver issues and different things going on, so I couldn't handle a die-off at all. So that's what I did first, and lots of aloe vera juice. Yeah, so every single day I had junk food. I know a lot of protocols say eat super healthy, but I just didn't want to. I had just come from stressing myself out like crazy about not eating, I don't know if you can hear my cats, about not eating healthy, and even if I had like a cookie, but the rest of the week I ate raw foods or just anything, and so I wasn't going to let myself get stressed out. I was going to have compassion for myself, and that's what I did. But every day I still had something really, really healthy, so I would have like aloe vera juice either by itself or also with like fresh orange juice, or I had a lot of pineapple, papaya, mango, stuff like that, and I would blend papaya seeds. They taste really gross, and maybe it's just because I took a lot. But I would make a smoothie, and then I would pour most of the smoothie out, blend the papaya seeds because I knew they tasted like pepper, and so I would drink that little concoction as fast as I could, and then I would sip on my smoothie. But I didn't even take the herbs, the liquid herbs, every single day. Just like every other day or maybe 2 days in a row. I just kind of went with how my body felt, because it made me really nauseous and sick, obviously from die-off. But I always take diatomaceous earth every single day, and I think that's been my saving grace. It's helped me with a lot of things, and it's helping my 5-year-old, and it's helping my cats. And I can use it internally. I use it as a face scrub, and I have it all over my house. So I put it in my cat's food, I put it in their litter. I just, yeah, it's good stuff. So if you don't know about it, look it up. I'll probably make a video about it. Yeah, so today was definitely one of the roughest days. For the last few days, I've had a really hard time passing bowels, and today I passed so much stuff. I'm 100% sure I passed a several foot long worm. I think that's what got stuck, and the reason I couldn't pass stuff for a few days, because once it was out and I could see most of it, almost had a mental breakdown because it's not pretty. Yeah, so that happened, and I just kept having bowel movements all day. It was like once that was out, just everything else kind of came out. And I just felt really good, and my stomach went flat, which it's never done that before. And the other thing I wanted to mention was, if you haven't seen my other video that I made about it, I have been drinking well water that's been infected with parasites for half of my life, and I'm 31. So I started drinking these when I was like 15 or 16. It was about when we figured out that it was introduced to the well from what we can gather, because I would get water from a well at someone's house and fill up several gallons a week. And I was drinking this water when Olivia, my daughter, was in my stomach. She was drinking it, and we used it for her formula. I mean, her and I have had this stuff in our systems for her whole life. For me, half my life. So I know I still have like long ways to go as far as getting these things out, but I think I am past the like tipping point of feeling like garbage. Even though I'm tired, I feel clear. Like I literally feel like an alien left my body. Yeah, that was there taking up brain capacity and food. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy how different I feel right now. So I'm hoping I'll keep having results like that, and now that I know what I'm dealing with and I'm not drinking that water anymore, I can just maintenance. So tried not to ramble, but it's a lot of information and I only touched on things lightly. But what I wanted to say is I'm going to make small, short videos of each of the different things I use and all the different things I learned, so they're kind of in bite-sized pieces. I can cover the important information relevant to parasite cleansing for each of the things that I use and why they work, and just some other things too that I learned about healing along the way. But yeah, the main thing I would tell anyone is basically just go with your intuition and do what feels best for you and do your research. If I would have followed a strict protocol, I don't know that I would have been as effective, because I was really compassionate on myself and just kind of went with it, and I had really good results, not even being perfect. So, I mean, if you're the kind of person who wants to do a strict regimen and that works for you, that's really cool. I had so much stress in my personal life, I just couldn't handle all of it, so I just did what I could and still had awesome results. Stay tuned. I'm going to put lots of informational videos up. If you're new to this journey, find a way to contact me so I can go into more detail with some of the things that I've done until I can get that information online. I'll definitely be adding it to loverawfoodschool.com, either as a free e-course or maybe like some blog posts, and definitely some YouTube videos. And if you don't already, follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, Love Raw with Alicia. I'm excited to kind of add this part of the healing journey to what I've learned as a health coach, because as a health coach, my health declined and I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know, and my story's kind of crazy about how I figured it out. Definitely excited about the resources that I'll be able to share that I picked up on this journey as well. So peace, love, and happiness to you all, and I'll talk to you soon.